Good morning. I'm growing what inside me? Are you serious? That's so gross. Hey, Johnny B here. Good morning. Beautiful Thursday morning. You can tell the sun is blasting me in the face over here, so it's a beautiful day. Beautiful sunny day. The sunrise was awesome this morning. I'm gonna rotate a little bit, bitty bit, and adjust. You know, life is all about adjustment. Hey, Mo. Hey, I told you I was going to start talking about a health topic today, and so that's what we're going to do. Hey, Jason, brother. Hey, listen. I'm reading a book now. It's called Wired to Eat, and it's by Robb Wolf, and it was recommended to me by my sweet niece Annie, and I am so glad she mentioned this book to me. It falls in line with everything that I've studied previously and everything that I believe in. And so, good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Arnold. Good morning, Wolfgang. So, I want to just dive into it. What I tell you right now, you can go study. I'm not going to cite all the studies because don't have time. Hey, John. Hey, Michael. So here's the deal. I'm going to present information that I believe in, makes sense to me through all my studies and through my beliefs system. Hey, Skip. And you can believe me or you don't have to. I would suggest that you take it upon yourself to do some study yourself. But I really want to help people. Okay, we have a very sick society. Hey, Arnold. Right now, look around. And I look at myself. I put myself in that category, and nearly everybody I see, we're all carrying around extra weight, which is not a bad thing. Hey, Erica, I'm not cutting down people with extra weight. I think people are beautiful. Okay, let's don't get this out of whack. People are beautiful. You need to love yourself. Don't beat yourself up. We do too much of that anyway. What I want to talk about is health. I think what we need to do is throw away our scales, okay, guys? Because when we get on a scale, we tend to think so terribly of ourselves. And we need to break that. We need to break that because, after a while, when we don't see success, we want to beat ourselves up. And we want to get all depressed. And then it makes us want to quit. And then and the reason we throw those scales out is because they're not helping. They're not helping. We don't have to worry about losing weight, okay? I just want to get that out there. I'm not talking about losing weight so you can be all sexy and pretty. You're beautiful just like you are, okay? The beauty comes from your spirit. I'm talking about taking care of our temple, the temple that God gave us in this body. And I tell you, we've not been informed well. We've not been educated properly. And my goal is to bring you some information so that you can make your own decisions about how to treat this temple. That's it. It's because I love you, not because I want anything from you, not because I'm trying to, start a revolution or whatever. This stuff I believe in. I'm gonna dive right in, and it has. I'm gonna start with a quote from Aristotle. Years and years ago, a couple of thousand years ago, or 1,000 at least, I don't know. I don't care. He was a wise guy, and he said, health begins in the gut. All right, I want you to just keep listening. Just follow me through this. In Robb Wolf's book, Wired to Eat, he makes a very interesting observation. And you can either agree or disagree. It's okay, but at least think about this. He says that from your mouth to the other end, where it comes out, that is outside the body. And so we know our bodies, there are things that we don't want inside our body that needs to stay outside of our body. And so the food that we eat, as it goes through this digestional tract and out the other end, is theoretically outside the body, even though it resides within our physical body. And so when we eat our food, this digestional tract. Hey Erica, hey Linda. The digestional tract breaks down the food. It keeps out the bad bacteria, the bad viruses, bad molds and microbes. It hopefully keeps out the toxins. And what it does is break down and offer to bring in the good stuff, the nutrition into our body, into our bloodstream to feed our cells. That's why he calls it outside of our body, even though it's inside our body. Okay, I thought that was really interesting, and it's true if you think about it. All right. So when this intestinal tract breaks down and is not functioning properly, you have chronic inflammation. You have high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, diabetes, autoimmune like Crohn's, fibromyalgia, lupus, Lyme's, IBS, leaky gut, allergies, asthma. And so my one point for today, the one thing you can take away that you can change today, right now, cut out processed simple sugars. Let me tell you why, and then I'll wrap up. Within our GI tract, we have gut biome, trillions of different types of bacteria and fungus and viruses that are beneficial to our body. They break down the food in certain ways. Some of the viruses break down food to feed the bacteria. They all work together because God is a genius. He made us from dirt. Dirt has microbes in it, okay? It makes so much sense. Okay, bear with me. So, you have all this biota in your intestinal digestive tract to pull the good stuff out of the stuff we put in our body. But in the Western diet, we have gone to a high sugar, high simple carbohydrate based diet. Very few fruits and vegetables. We're getting too much omega-6 in the types of oils that we cook with and eat with. But what I want to focus on is the simple sugars. If you want to make a change in your health, I truly believe this, get off the processed food and simple sugars. Probably within a week, you're going to feel a difference. Now, why is this so important? This is so important because what research recently has found is that the simple sugars, there is a colony or a certain set of bacteria that thrive on this stuff. That's what they love. And so as our Western diet has incorporated more and more simple sugars, these colonies of these certain bacteria in our guts have thrived. It's like my garden out there. I haven't really been a very good gardener this summer, and I have lots of weeds, and they're thriving because I have wonderful soil. I haven't gone through there and made sure they were trimmed back and pulled out and all that stuff. You always have weeds. But in your biome, gut biome, if you keep feeding simple sugars, these certain colonies will grow, overgrow, and throw you out of balance. Then you have inflammation in your digestive tract. You have leaky gut syndrome, and then you're introducing food particles that are not intended for your body into your body. They go to your joints, they go to your brain, they cause inflammation because that's what your body does when you have a foreign body in it. Your white blood cells rush there and it gets inflamed and it tries to contain the foreign object. Well, when your gut is leaking like that because you've overgrown one particular strain in your gut biome, that sets you up for chronic inflammation. And there are other studies, I've said this before in previous talks, many studies now are saying that heart disease and all these chronic illnesses that we are dealing with are based on inflammation of the body. We're overloading our body with inflammation. And it's so simple to reverse it. That's what I'm trying to get to you guys. One point today. Cut out your simple sugar and your processed food. That is the thing. It's huge. Some people call it a paleo diet. We call it a low glycemic diet. You can call it an Atkins diet if you want. I don't care what you call it. But get back to eating what your body can use. Fruits and vegetables, lean proteins from grass-fed animals, eggs from free-range chickens it's an awesome food. Coconut oil is an awesome fat that makes you feel satiated. And here, guess what? On a diet like this, you can eat all of that stuff you want. We're not going to count calories. We're not going to count weight. We're not going to do points or anything. Eat fruits and vegetables. It takes discipline, right? You got to go shopping. You got to throw away your junk. But let me tell you something, a quote. I'll end with this. A quote that Jim Rohn has made famous. You have a choice. You can either suffer with the pain of discipline, or you will suffer from the pain of your regrets. What that means is you can be disciplined now and suffer now and take care of your body, or you can carry on the way you're doing right now and suffer regret later when your body breaks down and you can't do the things you want to do. Okay? So, anyway, I'm going to keep studying this stuff. I truly believe that Aristotle had it right. Health begins in the gut. And I think that for those of you that want to get healthy with me, I'm going to keep studying. If you want to know what books I'm reading, I'll turn you on to that. Just PM me or comment here. You can study along with me. If you don't have time and you trust me, hey, I'm going to bring this stuff to you. I believe it with all my heart. I supplement my diet with the best pharmaceutical grade nutrients. I get all my fruits and vegetables in a supplement, so that anything above that I eat is just additional nutrition to build my body. I've seen a huge change. I'd love to help you become more healthy. If you have questions about that, please let me know. Otherwise, guys, I love you. I bring this to you out of love. I think I can help you. If you have any of the problems I've listed today, I think within 30 days you can change your life. As always, I wish for you that you dream big, love large, eat really good food, no processed junk, and take the most awesome vitamins you can find. I can hook you up with that. And be your best self now. No matter what, throw away the scale. You are beautiful from the inside out. And together we can work on the outside. That's an everyday process until this old body goes in the ground, okay? But the most important thing is your heart and who you are on the inside. And so in the coming days, I'm going to talk about how important sleep is, how important relationships are, and how important exercise is. And I'm going to keep coming back to the reason that your gut is so important to your health. All right, guys, have a great Thursday. I love you. See you later.